What is happening, everybody? So I've literally just picked up my camera this second because I wasn't going to make a YouTube video today, but I've decided I am going to because I've actually got a pretty exciting day ahead. So I'm actually filming with two of the biggest fitness influencers in Dubai, one being Ben Bray and one being Troy J Fitness. So I actually want to try to get as much footage as I can because, as I said, these guys are pretty big in the industry. It's going to be a pretty cool day. It's going to be a fun day. I've also got a refeed day for any of you fitness guys out there. So I'm gonna go get Nando's, I'm gonna have big breakfast, just a lot of fucking food, and I'm gonna train as well. So, I mean, it's gonna be a pretty interesting day compared to my last YouTube video, but I think it's gonna be fun. So let's get into it. See that, Charlie? Nailed it. Okay, so just arrived in Dungeon Gym now, so I'm actually a bit early. Ben's not here yet, so I just wanted to come on and say, if you're a fitness influencer or doing fitness content, Dungeon Gym is a sick place to go. One, the aesthetic, it looks pretty cool. Can't really see much behind me. I've got the gym part and they've got a downstairs part, so it's pretty cool. Another thing is, I don't know if you can tell, but the noise, there's no loud, crazy music, so it's actually pretty perfect. Okay, so while I'm still waiting for Ben, I actually want to go over a quick little something. So obviously on days like this where filming is just crazy, I'm just like on the go the whole day, which you'll see. I always have my laptop with me, and I also have my phone, which contains Dropbox, which is the app I use for my editors uploading work. So I'm constantly, if I'm in taxis or if I'm waiting around, I'm just constantly always looking at the work and making sure the business is running fine. So of course, when I'm out for a shoot, I'm not just there filming and then the rest of the work in the background's not getting done. I'm always doing something if I have a bit of time. Okay, so just got finished with Ben Bray filming, and after doing about 2 hours worth of filming, we did 15 reels altogether for short form content. So pretty successful, went really well. Tried to get as much footage behind the scenes as I could, but I was a little bit wary of time and stuff like that, so I didn't want to be dragging my tripod around and delaying the process. But right now we're in the taxi on the way down to Troy, who is down in the bottom of the pie, so we're getting a 45-minute taxi right now. I do have my C4 to keep me energized, and yeah, I'll update you when I'm at Troy's, and I'll try to get as much filming done there as I can as well behind the scenes, but I know Troy has a very busy day as well. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. Okay, so here with my man Troy J Fitness. I need to say, because earlier on I did say fitness influencers, but I've been informed that, what is it, fitness coach?
Yeah, I'm a coach, I'm not an influencer.
He's a fitness coach, not an influencer.
I'm a coach that just so happens to make content.
Yeah, he's a coach that makes content, so that's my mistake with saying fitness influencer, but I thought it was going to be good for the thumbnail, or what's the thing on the video? Thumbnail? Thought it was gonna be good for the thumbnail. So we have long form filming and short form filming with Troy now, and then we're gonna have a little sit down probably afterwards, just have a little quick conversation, and then we're off. Well, I'm off to Banús to train. So yeah, if anyone wants to see the absolute guns on me, thanks to Troy, who's my coach, who's my fitness coach. Gonna head to Banús, train, and then get back home. It's gonna be a long day today, but it's going well so far. So yeah, talk to you soon.
You bought this Ben & Jerry's. And if your shopping looks like this every single week, you're gonna give yourself less excuses to lose fat.
No, because then we're not gonna be able to fit it. Are we?
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
Breaking up the vlog a bit today. I've got Troy here with me. We just got done filming YouTube and short form content, and now we're just sitting down having a little bit of a talk. Obviously with the YouTube, this video will be out after he's posted it, but we just did a house tour. What I want to say is just a fucking huge, can't probably curse, but who cares? I just want to say a huge, I want to congratulate Troy so much. Like, it's just so cool. For anyone who doesn't know, for the 10 followers who are watching this video, me and Troy have been best mates and have been absolutely grinding it out for what now, probably a year and a half or so.
Yeah.
We've probably been in Dubai about 9 or 10 months now. Yeah. And it's just crazy to see how much like we're leveling up. Obviously the two of us are from the same hometown, and being in Wicklow in Ireland, and obviously quite a small mindset of town, and a lot of people are like stuck in a rut there.
It's just like anywhere in Ireland though, like everybody's just so small-minded and think they're going to be there forever. And like we even knew that as well. As like remembering that day that I was working in the gym that I was, and he was a member there, and he came up to me. It's like we knew of each other. Like we've been friends, say, for what, 12 years probably.
Yeah,
10
yeah, we
years.
knew we've known each other even when we were like growing up. Obviously, since we're from the same town, we knew of each other. So you playing football for Wicklow Town and me playing for Wicklow Rovers. I always seen you like even when we were up in Dublin and stuff like that. We'd always just like see each other.
Yeah, yeah.
But then when it was kind of when we got into our teenage years, we became like kind of friends through
Xbox and stuff.
yeah, and then
We've always had that crafted mindset though, wasn't it? It's
Yeah.
'cause, like we knew it was like we were always the best at every game. Well, obviously like some of the lads were better than me or whatever, right? But my point being is that we'd sit there and we'd grind for like all night and stuff like that. And it's just cool to see that we're doing the same thing that we were back in the day, except now like we're in real life. And we say it so many times, it's like we're in GTA real life.
literally, yeah, it's like it's crazy, and like even that, as you said, that mindset of just grinding. Like remember, like you couldn't even go to school, or you couldn't even go out. You'd be too excited to get home and graft, and that's what it's like now. Like for example, I'm running a business, you're running a business, but yeah, we're still doing content. We're setting up the tripod, doing YouTube because it's like it's just fun.
I was thinking, but as I was saying, it was a touch base on. It's like he came to me as well. We were sitting at the desk and we were friends and stuff like that, but we weren't the best friends stage just yet. And then we started going to the gym together and stuff like that. And I think it was at a stage where we were sitting in the sauna one day and you were saying how much you hated your job and how much you wanted to do better and stuff like that. And I remember saying it to him. Now you never actually took me up on the idea, but I remember we said something about sales. I was like, would you ever do like sales for me or something?
I was going to take you up on the idea, but then that person obviously put us off completely. So it was just.
But that's the thing about the small mindset though, is like people will try
100%.
drill a bad idea into your mind or try drill that the good idea isn't a good idea into your mind, is because people don't want to see people succeed. Now, on the flip side of that, that's how we knew we were different, is because when I started to succeed, you didn't like abandon me. Or when I even at least tried to start to try to succeed.
Yeah.
Everybody I knew instantly left me. They never talked to me, they never done nothing. It was the same for you as soon as you started doing videography and all. It meant how
everything
everybody
changed.
switched.
Literally, yeah. But sure, I remember it was like obviously whatever, went to a kind of a low point in my life or whatever like that. But then it was like I had no one reaching out to me or anything like that. There is now, I will say there is a few people at home still who I am in contact with and I get along with great. But as you said, a lot of people start to make fun of you, they slag you, they'll do anything to kind of take you down because they know deep down that they're not getting anywhere in life. And it's gonna be so cool to look back on like how far we've come over just 9 months is scary, and I can't wait to see this because this is like gonna be like the second video on YouTube, but then in like a year's time what it's gonna be like. So yeah, we're gonna make another video on what it's gonna be like. Like for an example, I couldn't be more happy for you succeeding, living in a villa, even though maybe we don't see each other as much and stuff like that, but it's just like I feel that other people would like try to take you down and bring you down, whereas in me, I couldn't be more happier. Like it's fucking sick.
And there's only two type of people in the world, and unfortunately places like Ireland, UK, and I'm sure America too, you know, it's not like any Americans really will be watching this, but unless you blow up.
It's your mum, your dad, my mum, maybe a few of the boys. Shout out to Adam. Adam Ralph has to be watching this.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what, Adam? If you don't text me after you see this video, I'm not going to tell you I've uploaded it. If you don't text me, you're a terrible friend.
He will watch it though.
Oh, you better, because he better text me, because he's hearing this part. Adam Ralph, you better text me.
Big ups, Adam.
Big ups, Adam. Okay, so back in the apartment after a very long day. That sun is actually quite strong. Pretty good day, except for the end of it, I won't lie. In the making of this video, I have gone and broken a lens that's worth like £1,500, €1,500, whatever. So as you can probably tell by my voice, I am a little bit devastated over it. But these things happen, what can you do? Still got a YouTube video recorded today, had a very successful day with the boys. I think I'm just gonna have to go buy a new lens, but gonna go have a shower, get some Nando's and possibly buy a new lens. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Pretty bad way to end the day, to be honest with you, but look, whatever, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed.